As I interacted with that word, I discovered something, a green truth. And that truth is that I've been trained to only preach to Africans. I've been trained to preach to Westerners. Nothing will change. I tell you in all humility, I've never met the amount of useless people I've met in prayer places. Sorry to say. All they have is what? Prayer. If it's okay, sorry, my prayer alarm. If you tell them that, okay, prayer is a constant. We all have prayer. Apart from prayer, what is your value to society? Nothing. No skill, no knowledge, no wisdom, nothing. Absolutely nothing. No wonder everybody that is from Africa on TikTok is a man of God. Prophesying, where are my gifters now? Send monkey tail. Is that all we have to offer? I pray. And guess what? It's not only spiritual things God tell me when I pray. Sometimes I pray and I get idea. Business strategies. I know I cannot build it. So guess what? I find people that can build it. As I interacted with that word, I discovered something, a green truth. And that truth is that I've been trained to only preach to Africans. I've been trained to preach to Westerners. And when I infiltrated that space, a lot of them don't know that this guy is one big man of God. So you will keep that your title, and then you will go back into the field, back to one-on-one evangelism. I was preaching to 2 Germans yesterday. In the virtual world, they were in a bar, and I was preaching to them. As I was preaching in the bar, they were drinking alcohol. One of them, their problem was alcoholism in real life. The other one, whilst he was talking to me, he's a Christian, but he was smoking Igbo. He said, bro, I'm smoking right now, but there's no Bible scripture against it. I say, God, where will I begin from? And when you talk a little, they will not tell you that, bro, at the end of the day, it's only that it's because of Jesus that will be saved, nothing anyone does. I say, God. So the first way I'm able to even begin a conversation. Because if you go there and say, I want to prophesy to you. Okay. When they troll you, you will say, if you get to my come aside. So you will learn patience. One came to me when I was preaching. He looked at me. He started shouting, nigga, 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 nigga. The white guys around me, they were angry. They thought I would be offended. I said, yeah, I'm a nigga who loves Jesus. He didn't know what to say. He said, you are a good bro. You are a good bro. And he now sent me a friend request. You will learn patience that you didn't have physically. You will learn it there. All because you want to win a soul. You see, sometimes the only effort, the only thing I can do is to go to the art room and just paint something about Jesus and leave it there. And children will come and look at it and say, you are a weirdo. I'm weird for standing with Jesus. One came one time and he said that these guys who have Jesus on their name are becoming too much here. I said, this guy doesn't know that I'm about to bring Oputa Pane here. Yes. How many people are thinking in future tense? Check the programs we hold as the church. As good, I'm not saying they are not amazing. They are amazing, but they have no continuity plan. They have no plan for future sustenance. The world is becoming fast digital. The church has no representation there. We have brethren here who are gamers, amazing gamers. I'm on Call of Duty too. My friends are on Call of Duty. How many brethren, after you do your amazing 12-hour prayer, 15-hour prayer, 20-hour prayer, after you do it, you have something that you are doing that is building some form of influence for you, that has a community that God can pass through and touch you. What was Charlie doing? He was a political speaker. But he looked for a way to marry his faith to what he knows how to do. If you hear that guy speak, he's brilliant. Some questions when they will ask him, I say, oh, even me as a pastor, I don't know if he answer this one. The way we answer, you'll be shocked. Ask the average African young man, he will say, some of us have seen angels. Yeah, Pampe is calling you. You know, some of us. That's because children are calling them Papa. What we're experiencing in Africa, sadly, is a gold rush like they experienced in America one time. But this gold rush is a religious gold rush. Let me tell you why God anoints young men like us. A lot of people who do not understand how God works will not know that this is part of divine strategy to stir up a desire for God in the hearts of youth. So now, if all the anointed men of God are old fathers, amazing, respected people, guess what? We may not be able to connect to them. The next generation, they will not be able to connect to them. So what does God do? He now raises Prophet Joel. He raises this man of God. He raises this other man of God, who are young, vibrant men, that the generation can relate with, excellent, blessed by God, and anointed. So you as a human being, as a young guy, when you see them, there is something in you, something competitive, but not in a negative way, that rises up to say, if this man can be this kind of man, I will press. That's why God raises young men. So I was telling one of my friends, I said, we are like the models of the kingdom. You know when they have models, fashion models? We are the kingdom's fashion model. It is called a show horse. Imagine currently now, with the way Satan is raising a lot of Africans to introduce subtly the gay idea, the transgender idea, and then certain young men are already fantasizing about it. Me, that I'm a normal man, I don't have money. This one that is a transgender is buying the latest jeeps, buying the latest cars, buying the latest this. What am I doing in my life? All of a sudden, you now want to connect to that community. It's a community. And guess what? When you connect with them, they are going to splash money on you. You now become an evangelist of that idea. Now look at your brother, start licking your mouth. Hey! Oh my God. Oh my God. Our God is a God of love. But He is also a consuming